What's going on? What's going on? Come on in, come on in. Egg 15. Man, this lady, man. Lord have mercy. The Egg 15. I can't take credit for that name, Gag. I heard Gag say that Egg 15 on Armando's panel. So I can't take credit for that name. I thought that name was funny, Egg 15. Um, what it do? What it do? Let me drop this in here. The donation link. Oh, she's on. She's definitely on Demon Time. Egg 15 is on Demon Time. All the witches are coming together, formulating like Voltron. And we're going to talk about it, man. This whole hypocrisy. You know, earlier I did a live today. I was more focused on what TJ was saying in terms of the roasting. But his whole live about hypocrisy, it's so thick. It's ridiculous. But we're gonna get into the hypocrisy of the egg lady. I'm gonna tell you why. She's on demon time. What she's been up to. You know, very subtly. We're gonna get into it, but let me just go to YouTube real quick and let me just do my do. Make sure y'all hit the like button coming in, of course. Appreciate you in advance. For those who watch the replay, hey, same to you as well. I appreciate y'all. Let me see what's going on with this right here. Come on, man. Why the internet running so slow? God damn. Shit. I need more high speed internet. All right, never mind. There we go. All right. All I need to do is I didn't make a thumbnail. I just started the live because, you know, Damn D. Shout out to Damn D. You know what I'm saying? Brother always supporting. All right, there we go. I'm straight now. All I gotta do is go back to here. Yeah, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. We gonna talk about it, man. We gonna talk about it. Um, that's the title. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I hope so. Shit, I got my camera turned on, and my goddamn yeah, my volumes are up, so you guys should be able to hear me. I don't have a second device. These things will change very, very soon. I'm gonna have a second phone. Man, when I get my second phone, I'm gonna be dropping content like a mother chucker. I just need the audio. That's all I need. Yo, 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 can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Jump on in, yeah, you and your crew. It's your brother Bolo V&R. Hey. We hear what it do. Let me know if you can hear me. All right. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Damn. Anyway, so let me see. I got some screenshots right here. So I did a live with Triforce. I did a live with Triforce, and funny enough, the egg body made a post on our wall, and I know she watching all my shit. She watching all my shit. Y'all can see that. She said, um, she asked me where. Somebody asked me where am I streaming. I'm streaming on my backup channel. That's where I'm streaming. Um, what? What's going on with this phone right now? Um, okay, my bad. Sorry about that. Now, as you can see on the screen, I hope you can. This lady said, Triforce, I need to talk with you immediately, right? Or something to that effect. Now, as soon as I do an interview, she want to talk to Triforce, and it's this urgent thing that she got to talk about, right? She posted this on her wall, right? So I'm like, all my spider senses is tingling. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We know how the egg body works, right? We know how the egg body works. We know how the egg 15 works, right? We know how egg 15 works. So I'm like, yo, no disrespect to nobody. But for me personally, once I have knowledge that an individual is any way, shape, or form connected with the egg body in any way, business wise or otherwise, uh, I'll stay away. I'll stay away. I don't want to have no connection whatsoever. No indirect connection and no direct connection with that witch at all. No, no, sir. I'm not suggesting that. I'm not suggesting that uh, the brother has any connection with her. I'm just saying. I just want to make it clear. Anybody that's connected with Egg Lady, Egg 15, um, that dark witch. Shout out to you, Miss Chicago. I don't want to do. I don't listen. No disrespect, but I don't want to have no type of connection with that lady at all. This lady lied on me. I take you. That's like the worst thing you could do is lie on me. It's an offense that is unforgivable in my book. You don't lie on me. I don't care who you are, my mom, my dad, my child, my wife, my girlfriend, it doesn't matter. Once you lie on me, especially the gravity of the lie is implications of uh breaking laws where you can get locked up and lose your freedom. Oh, you're not my enemy. You just don't exist. All right? You in my head, you don't exist. All right? On my planet Earth, there's no there's no egg 15. that person has no presence in my world. You understand what I'm saying? I have no feelings towards this individual. For I'm at the neutral point. I don't care what happens. All right? I don't care. I have no sympathy, no empathy, no nothing at all. All right? I've disengaged. There's no emotion, there's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm being very, very clear. I'm not wishing nothing on nobody. I'm just saying karma, vengeance is that of the Lord. Let me just say that. All right? So the lies and the seeds that she planted are lies on my name. Those seeds are going to bear full fruit. And she's going to have to eat that. Whatever comes with that. It's not a if nor but nor maybe. Karma is very, very active and very, very present. I don't go around lying on people, especially when the lie can send them to jail or send them to prison or defame their character and tear down what they're trying to build, right? Since that lady came out and lied on me, my channel has not gotten the type of support it used to get. And I put full blame on what on her actions and what she did. And also the next dude that said it and regurgitated it and said it on his panel is the same energy for him as well. All right? Both of them together push this lie on my name. And both of them together have affected my channel in a negative way. Right? They don't exist in my world. They don't exist in my space. All right? They don't take up space in my world. I have no feeling towards them in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing. It's like they were never there in my mind. Just this is just in my mind. All right. If they was to walk past me, I wouldn't see them. I'm living serious. I'm not even dead serious. I'm living serious. I don't know if you guys have the capacity to really understand what I'm saying and how serious I am about what I'm saying, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Again, I don't wish nothing for them but for them to reap the seeds, reap the fruits of the seeds that they planted. Karma, God, the universe. You understand what I'm saying? I wish that for all of us. Nobody's perfect. That's why I'm careful of the seeds I plant, because I believe in that. You understand? Chicago say, I feel you, Bolo. That's the one thing I don't mess with. Anyone that lies on me. I don't like liars, period. Very dangerous people. And people you should definitely stay away from. So again, if anybody is connected to this lady, um, yeah, I don't I don't want to engage with you. Guilty by association. Because now she wants to lie on me and defame my name, but she's supporting a registered somebody that's locked up right now without bail with charges of assault, rape, and two other charges. And according to what I've heard, I'm not a professional, he's looking at some serious time in prison. And guess what? She, the Egg 15, has no intention, out of her own words, of disowning the individual. But meanwhile, my brother Biz has no charges Not even close. Not even a little bit close to the big charges that this dude has on his name. But she wanna call his job allegedly. She wanna encourage other people, which that's not alleged. That's on our community wall. The facts and evidence on that is there. She put on our community wall encouraging people and showing them how to actually get Biz locked up or lose his job. She did that. Again, I only wish for these people that the seeds that they plant, they bear the fruit to full fruition so they can reap it in all its glory. That's all. Because I told you, God got me. Right? So he said, I will never give them free rent in my head or no, I ain't losing no sleep. Listen, when I speak, I've spoken and that's it. I sleep very well at night. Or in the day. It doesn't matter because I've not done I don't go around just doing people wrong or you know what I'm saying? Like none of that energy. I like peace. You know, and I was grown. I have great parents. I have great parents. You learn from your parents what to do and what not to do, and I have great parents. All right. Now look at this other thing that she put up. I hate to say this off my lips, to your ears, but some women, the majority of women, are unstable creatures. Hey, I mean that is not an unreasonable thing to say. She did say that she's manipulative and she manipulates anybody and all these things, but the person she can't manipulate, she lies on. You know, there's so many examples. Shout out to Damn D. Series coming out, Surviving Egg 15. I'll be on that series because I definitely will be surviving her attacks. I would be thriving, as a matter of fact. This channel is growing. Shout out to all the new subs. Um, you know, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the live, and to keep getting notifications, I have a WhatsApp. I have a WhatsApp group that you guys can join. Just to make sure you get the notifications. Because for some reason, uh, people just not getting them. It is what it is, right? I just dropped the link in the chat a while ago. All right. So this is the other picture. She posted this long ass ish on her wall, and had a video tagged at the end, like you know, I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all could probably go on there and check it yourselves. But I actually watched the video. So basically what the video was talking about is a specific situation of or situations of videos on YouTube that has to do with some form of crime and showing people how to commit certain types of crime, right? And the amount of viewership that the videos got, the, the FBI allegedly conducted an investigation on the people that actually watched the video. So allegedly, the FBI went to Google to get everybody's information from that YouTube that watched the video, all their personal information. Now, obviously, this is all alleged because that's exactly what the lady said on the video. It was alleged. And she, the Egg 15, put that up on her page and added, see, I know I'm a criminal justice, and oh, you know, all these people with Cash App scamming. I was like, This was after the post with Triforce, right? So she's low key still pushing this narrative and this lie that I have anything to do with a Cash App scam. All right. And as long as she goes down this route, I'll be responding to defend myself because I've said several times and I've been consistent. Shout out to Nightbot. Nightbot in the building. Nightbot says, please remember to hit the like button and get the video up to at least 500 likes. Yes, this is the aim. This is the aim. We're going to continue to aim for that, you know what I'm saying, until we get there. That is the only way these videos will get into the algorithm. Every single person that watched the video needs to hit the like button. Getting it to 100 likes, 500 likes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And getting it to 500 likes within a week. You know, the first 3 days. Yes, definitely. 3, 4 days. Yeah, definitely. Right? Anyway, so imagine this lady has this dude, her shaft, right? That has been charged, well, not been charged, been locked up for all of these different charges, you know, rape, sexual assault, all of this. And she not denouncing him. Um, I remember when she was at Sea Salt, the hypocrisy, I tell you, the hypocrisy. When she was at Sea Salt, was it Sea Salt with her, KB, and Blister T, right? Hey, state average, what it do? Salute. Yeah, state average. You know, I just had to let it be understood and clear. I don't want anything to do with anybody that's directly or indirectly involved with the egg lady. I mean, I can't say it any more clear, bro. I mean, I'm so serious. I don't want nothing to do with that lady. All right. Yeah, yeah. As I grow older, I have zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. Nothing happened. State average more than what I just explained. The egg body not only called to on our wall to get Triforce's attention, which I just showed the screenshot, but she also posted a long ass long diatribe with the link below to insin and you know talk about the same Cash App scam thing, right? And I've mentioned it. It's very simple. Do a quick Google search, people. This lady has affected my channel to the point where people are afraid, or I don't know about afraid, or they don't donate like they used to. I'm telling you, she has affected my channel in that way. I'm blaming her because as soon as she came out with these things, that's when I saw the decline in donations. And I don't come on here begging for no donations. People, you know, appreciate, love the content, you know, rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that because you sent me the screenshot. Stated average. You know, you sent me the screenshot. But what I'm saying is, and Triforce said this. I just want to, like I said, I'm not saying he's associated with her. I'm saying the lady's calling for his, you know, dialogue or whatever. But I'm saying I want to make it clear. I don't want to have anything to do with anybody that is connected with that lady. Point blank. Period. Good luck to you. She has gone too far, man. She's been gone too far. The whole Biz situation alone, and I know she's watching right now too, because she's evil. She don't sleep. She has no life. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not exaggerating. I am not exaggerating. If she not watching right now, she catching the replay. Shout out to Empire Arcadia in the building. If she not watching it right now, she watching the replay. That lady is evil, bruh. I don't trust nobody. I don't anybody that just off the tongue just lies on people, bruh. Off just quick to just lie. Lying is just easy for them. I don't trust those people, bruh. They stand on no integrity, right? None whatsoever. They have no integrity, right? And she's, because of her hatred for KB, because KB fired her on her day off, right? Because of all the mess she was doing to every single thing this lady touches dies. Every channel, every person that she's associated with, and she has anything to do with the ins and runnings of their channel, they channel die. Tears to the Street has not recovered from his association with the egg body. He's one of them, right? Not recovered at all, right? Mom boss associated with her, nada. All of them that is associated with her, all of them. Now Moon Pie is the recent one. Now people looking at her crazy because the egg body has not only associated herself with facts over feelings, she calls him her shaft. And now he's in prison for sexual assault. He's in prison for uh what was the other charge? He beat up for beating up the girl too. Yeah, sexual assault and rape and two other things. Those is on his sheet, his paperwork. Armando showed us all of that. So I don't have to say that's what he's not getting bail. That tells you everything you need to know. And she has not denounced this individual. But she has a time to go at Biz, to lie on me. But she's associated herself. This dude has a history of this ish. And she knows this, bruh. You know who they steady blaming the first time something like this came up? The mother of the girl. Can you imagine a man in your house? This is for the females. And that man sneaks into your daughter's room, allegedly, and tries to touch on her. And people in the public is going to blame you, the mother, for his action of trying to touch your daughter, allegedly. Bro, there's a special place under the earth that that type of person should be locked up in. Yeah. No daylight. None. Not even a little bit. Yeah. Lock them up under somewhere underground where they start looking like a mole rat. Shout out to TJ. I learned that mole rat shit from him. Julia! What's up, Julia? This egg body son of a is on demon time, man. Tomorrow I'm really gonna go in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna document, cause see, I might just have to react to a specific part of my interview with Empire Arcadia, where we talked about the Cash App, because it's very simple. All you got to do is Google it. Jamaicans can't have Cash App. Um, I have my peoples in the United States. Some people have their girlfriend. Some people have their cousin, whatever family member. But some, a Jamaican, they got somebody overseas that has a Cash App, and all they do on their YouTube is direct people to that Cash App, and that person gets the money for them, that gets the support for them. There's nothing illegal in that. Nothing illegal. But this lady continues. Not only her, this new dude, right? That's rocking with her as well, aligning himself with her. And it's only a matter of time if he continues to rock with her, what's going to happen to his channel too. You could tell him I said it. But like I said, once you lie on me, I only give you one chance. Once you lie on me, you don't get another. As a matter of fact, you get no chances. Once you lie on me, that's it. You showed me who you are. You understand what I'm saying? You showed me who you are. I have no tolerance for that. None whatsoever. Right? Yet that part, Julia, she mad that no one donates to her broadcast. Facts. Yo, listen, man. I don't have a single, I don't bad mind. You know they say in Jamaica, bad mind people? No. I don't bad mind people, bro. You see, when I see things not going in the direction that I want it to go, you know what I do? I start to self-reflect. I start to think, damn, what can I do to turn things around? And you know what? With that said, I take what I said back. What the egg body did is temporary. Very temporary. Just very temporary. She just affected my channel temporarily because she planted a seed in people's head about scamming. Some people probably fell for it. And it's a blessing in disguise. You know why? Because, and this is how I'm looking at it now, I get to see now, just like when Biz was in his situation and he saw the people who really rock with him and really believed in him. Yeah, I'm in that position right now. Right? And it's only a part of the journey because you can't evolve into greatness if you're not challenged. So this egg 15, this lady on Demon Time, this witch, right? All she is a hurdle that I will glide over, right? And probably run through too, like it ain't there. Because ain't nothing stopping this. I can tell you that right now. God got me. All right. Yeah. Real situation shows who really rocks with you. Right? Exactly, Julia. Exactly. I had fun today though. Reacting to TJ's live. And I got the whole live too. I don't know how I was able to get it, but I got the whole live. The live that he took down, I got the whole live recorded. Man, listen, I feel so good. I feel good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload it, but I'm gonna put it on unlisted. So if I should do a part 2, I'd be able to like just do it on YouTube because I had it sped up on 2.0. So when I do a reaction to it, I gotta dial it back down to like 0.25 or zero point 0.5 in the negative, you know. But yeah, DJ crazy as hell, man. Boy, I had to Google them animals, boy. He went in. Pause on BSL and Shitty Booty. Now, I will say this. You know, we're in a time right now, we're in a pivotal time right now in the world, I believe. I think this is everywhere, where people have to really take a stance and stand on their integrity and what's right and what's wrong. There's no more towing the line. There's no more trying to avoid it. It's You're going to be tested. The universe is going to test you. You can't say you believe in something and then when the tests come for you to show you believe in it, you move away from what you said you believed in. Well, you can do that, but what's going to happen is there's going to be a reaction and it's not going to be positive on your life. So if you claim something and you don't really stand on it, I would suggest you not claim it. It's kind of like false flagging. And in the streets, false flagging can get you unalive, right? Repping this crew, this gang, all that type of stuff, it can get you unalive. Now, in terms of good and evil, in terms of morals and integrity, we're at a time right now when you can't say it didn't happen to me, so I don't care. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Y'all better stand on integrity and what's right and what's wrong. All right? If it was done to somebody and it was wrong, you need to at least stand on integrity. Yo, that was wrong. Don't tell people that, oh, I don't have a problem with this person because they didn't do it to me. So what are you essentially saying? You can see a dude grape a young child and say, well, he didn't grape my young child, so I ain't got a problem with him. Are you kidding me? You see how crazy that sounds? Do you see how insane that sounds? Now, that is a bit of an extreme. So let's dial it down to a more simple situation, right? You see an individual, egg 15, lie on me because she didn't lie on you. You know she lying, so you still rocking with the liar? What Moon Pie, what do you think is gonna happen to you? What do you think is gonna happen to you when you and egg 15 actually fall out? Because it's bound to happen. Both of y'all egos is through the roof. That's the first thing. And if she's managing your channel and striking people for you, that means you gave her some level of access to your channel. Oh, yeah. You in trouble. You in trouble. Julia says, I learned a long time ago, if they can't do it to them, then they will do it to you. That part is very simple. It's easy math, man. Shout out to Nightbot. Nightbot doing God's work in the chat. Yeah, go follow me on Instagram. Yes, sir. No flip flopping. That's a no-no. That's why I always lead with love, peace, and wish blessings and respect until otherwise. Yeah, Miss Chicago, you very consistent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Oh, and if you got any ideas, you know, you want to contact me, you don't have Instagram, email me. My email is right there, right? That's one of my emails. Got a lot of emails. Anyway, yeah. Um, yeah, man. It's time to stand on business. It's time to. You can't flip flop, bro. It's either you're with God or you're with the devil. It's very simple. It sounds a bit extreme, but this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Julia. We can't we can't go into um we can't go into and the rest of this year, especially there you go. All right, this is a spiritual war of good and evil. Yes, it is. And shout out to KB. KB had a great live um earlier today with the brother that was speaking to young women and men. His name is escaping me, but there were so many teachable moments in his speech. I have to do a video on that video. Like, I have to. The brother was talking so much truth to power, man. Yeah, shout out to KB. Thank you for doing that reaction. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction to the video itself that you reacted to. Definitely. Because you see, those are the types of messages we need to hear as a people. And I'm like Garvey, Marcus Garvey is the man for me personally. Uh, all honor and respect. Uh, what the hell is that? That car kid, that could not be the engine of that car. Did that car just hit a wall or something? The hell going on? But anyway, Marcus Garvey is the dude, man. Marcus Garvey is the dude. Telling you, that man, his philosophies, teachings, and opinions, he's the man. He's the man. Can you imagine, for anybody that knows the history of Garvey, can you imagine if Marcus Garvey was living in this time right now? Can you imagine what he would do with the power of the internet to galvanize people? The way he galvanized people back in the day, man, whoo, he would be a he would be a beast. I don't. It's not even wrong. Yo, he would be Super Saiyan God mode. I'm telling you, Super Saiyan God mode. Yo, he'd be. Yo, they would have. Man, they would have come for him quick, boy. Even they would have come for him in the worst way. But he would have never stopped. You see, there is certain there's a certain purpose that a lot of us is here on earth for, that we don't listen to that voice in our head, that connection to the universe, and we move away from our purpose, right? We move away from our purpose. Again, I'm not a perfect person, and I don't claim to be. I don't. But the things I'm saying to you right now, it's true. You understand? It's Empire Arcadia say yes. MG is him. You see, you have MJ in America, like MJ the basketball player. In real life, Marcus Garvey is him. He's the GOAT. You know how much other races of people have massive respect for Marcus Garvey? I mean, the ultimate respect for Marcus Garvey. And they ain't afraid to say it, bro. The teachings and philosophies and opinions of Marcus Garvey is not to be frowned upon, right? These are the things we need to be teaching in schools, or we know we're not gonna affect their system, but we need to teach it in our homes. That's why homeschooling is so very important, right? Right? Shout out to Muta Baruka, shout out to Kahu, Kabu, Irie FM. Shout out to Sonetta. Shout out to everybody on social media platforms that I have learned from. Shout out to Brother Garfield. Shout out to all of these people, man. I've learned a lot, right? Shout out to Ankh, right? Shout out to those brothers. Everybody got their purpose. Can I call in for a bit regarding Marcus Garvey? Well, that's gonna be for another show because in regards to this, YouTube is very funny about the topic. I'm kind of segueing away from the topic of the Egg 15 and all that type of stuff. I'm just gonna tie it up and say this. In terms of Marcus Garvey, why I referenced it, like I was saying, bro, I don't want to go into that on this live. That's for a whole nother topic. We could have a whole separate interview just about Marcus Garvey because he deserves it. Um, you know, but
Hey, Bolo, what's up?
we got Triforce in the building. What up?
Good, man. You're talking about the Honorable Marcus Garvey.
Yes, sir.
He is him.
Definitely.
Before Martin Luther King, before Malcolm X,
Yep.
before any of these black political, whatever you want to call them, heroes,
Yep.
he was him.
Yep. Yep. And they did him the worst because it's like that stigma from Marcus Garvey has boiled down to us, all Jamaicans, because they the paperwork thing and they was talking about fraud and all this thing.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't do him anything. Remember, they used us to backstab him,
Yep.
get him exiled out of Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
put him over in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and they used the media to talk so much shit about Marcus Garvey.
Mm-hmm.
People even know the man died of a heart attack based on a false news about him
Mm-hmm.
dying somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And he was alive in Europe, and he died of a heart attack based on it. There's
Just
an entire
because of that.
documentary on Marcus Garvey and
Yep.
what he tried to do for black people to uplift black people.
Facts.
Through education and economics. And even the political figures in Jamaica wasn't even trying to have it.
Facts.
What Marcus Garvey lacked, they're not going to teach you about Marcus Garvey in America, stated, because Marcus Garvey is a Jamaican. Although what he was trying to do would have spread into America.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Garvey influenced Black Wall Street. Something a lot of people don't even know about.
These are all facts. These are all facts.
But there's a lesson to all of this. Marcus Garvey was not destroyed by the enemy. He was destroyed by his people.
Yep.
That's wild. That's crazy.
The first, I think, the person was, if not the first, one of the first agents in the CIA or the FBI or something like that. That was African American. and that person was put there, trained specifically
From
to
the
take
beginning.
down that man. Yeah.
From the beginning. They peeped the game from the beginning. It is unfortunate because this is what makes me mad. Marcus Garvey didn't even die an honorable death from his enemies that looked him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
He died by his people who were behind him. Wild.
Yep. Although it it's although it was one person that affected that,
Mm-hmm.
it's still just, man, it's just messed up to know that we contributed to that. One of our people contributed to tearing down this man. And all this man was doing was building a real black community, a productive black community,
Mm-hmm.
building an empire of business. Talk about a black owned shipping company from that time till now that had only black employees shipping goods and stuff all across the ocean. You know what kind of revenue that would put into all these black people's family? Man, with their mindset that they had, with
Mm-hmm.
his philosophies, yo, you're talking about ownership, you're talking about owning land, you're talking about building generational wealth. Bruh, if that man got 10 years to continue what he was doing, the potential is insane.
Well,
Absolutely insane. He had the woman in there, man, they would have been making their own socks, their own underpants, everything. Instead of buying stuff and being consumers, we would have been the producers and the inventors, as we always were in many times during history. So that's why they had to find some way to get rid of this man. And it's so unfortunate that our own people was the one that helped take him down. Man,
well,
that shit make me wanna break down, bro, sometimes when I think about it. I'm like,
the
dang.
enemy never has to ever worry about us because the minute we rise up, they go back to the MO game plan. Yo, how we gonna take him down? We ain't got to do shit. We gotta just
Mm-hmm.
get his people. They'll do it for us.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Mm-hmm.
we can print the amount, give them a blank check, print the amount. They'll do it.
Yep.
It's about. They'll
Yep.
do it. They'll do it for a pair of Jordans and a McDonald's Happy Meal.
Some of them will do it for free.
Yeah.
Some of them will do it for free.
Look at Nipsey Hussle. Look at
Yep.
Tupac.
Yep.
Look at X. Look at King. Yeah, man. They'll do it for some of them will do it just because they ain't got nothing else to do.
Fact. Absolute fact. But going back to the egg 15 lady, tying that all in, you see where she is an agent of chaos, just tearing a whole lot of people down. Trying to tear a whole lot of people down in this sector. Trying to get their platforms removed, trying to get them demonetized, all that type of stuff. That is the time that she is on in since the break off with KB. You know, yeah, she's been on a tear. She was quiet for a while, then she started forming alliances with other people that hate KB. They say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what she's been on. And everybody that supports KB, whether you're a moderator or I recently decided to start doing content, and all of us are being attacked. Double Speaks, myself, Garrick, all of us are being attacked by this lady and people that she's aligning herself behind the scenes with. And this is why I said, no disrespect, but if you're aligning yourself with that lady, I don't want to have no dialogue with nobody that has any connection with that woman behind the scenes. No, 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 no. Mm.
But let me ask you a
He
question.
is on demon time, bruh.
Let
Tell
me
him.
ask, let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
because it's like why I got away from the entire scene as a
Hmm.
all the people. Um, one of the I'm not going to say no names. I'll just say one of the guys that used to work for Kwame Brown told me what the entire scene is about. And
You could work for him.
well, yeah, well, I don't know what, not like work for him like a job, but moderate, support his channel.
Mm. Okay.
And he told me that the reality is that this entire community, all of the people that all of the people that stream with Kwame Brown, all of the people that stream counter to Kwame Brown, meaning like they attack him or whatever, everybody understands that this shit is for all of for entertainment and shitting on people. That's all they care about. They don't really care about any upliftment because they put more energy into talking negative about each other. Who's a scammer, who's a this, who's a that, who's a traitor, who's a blah, blah, blah. They focus so much energy on that, so much. And I'm talking about they create whole streams, spend an hour or 2 hours just talking negative about each other. And then you have the supporters who come on and they will watch. They're entertained by this. They pick a side and then they donate to the side. It's like a political war, but this is social political. And on top of it, they're talking about nonsense because nothing that they're talking about builds anything. The same way you say you don't want to be associated with anybody that's involved with her, why don't you use that same energy and just disassociate the situation? Period. Like, don't even talk about it. Stop. Just because every time you mention it, you feed to it. When I saw that going on, and I went to one of their shows, they was like, "Yo, why don't you make a podcast?" And blah blah blah. I was like, maybe I'll do that. And it was like, yeah, because we have a lot of people who hate Kwame, and we need to defend Kwame. I was like, there's nothing to defend. Kwame,
Hmm.
he doesn't need a defense. This is stupid. He's Kwame Bryant. He's richer than all of us on here. He's a retired Laker superstar or bum, whichever side you pick. And whichever
Hmm.
side you pick about him, whether he's a this or a that, negative or positive, he's still got more money than all of us combined. So
Hmm.
Kwame don't have no enemies. This is a joke. He can just ignore all of this shit. Okay, I heard somebody's trying to sue him. Somebody from
Not
the community.
somebody. The, the,
It
the
doesn't
that
matter. No,
lady.
no, 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 don't say the name. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Somebody's trying to sue him. Who here has the legal money to upkeep a lawyer to win? See how,
No.
see how
See,
stupid that is?
you're
I'm
looking at it.
telling you,
Your perspective of it is a bad. I need. Let me just say this. I understand what you're saying. Your perspective of it is of a black and white type of vibe. And that's not it, bro. In my opinion, right?
how,
Because
how
you
can you
see,
say that when you
but
just
wait,
made a black and white situation?
let me land my plane. I didn't put out a real black and white situation. There's areas of gray in this thing because this lady is using. Remember, she's in America, so they have this thing in America where they say believe all women. So you could be a millionaire, and as a woman, you could make statements that could take down, especially a black man, pretty quickly. All right, you don't really have to have a lot of money. Listen, they will let the man pay for the ladies or lawyers depending on the situation. This has served me up on the live, my general. Yeah, huh? You can part this, man. Me not working in there, so brother. It's like you know, send me up on the phone. Mm. But anyway, so what she's trying to do at 15 is build a case. And if you're not following this because you're not following it, but yeah, she is doing a lot on her community wall. Some of the stuff she takes down, some of the stuff she keeps up, right? And she's been planning this, it seems, from the beginning. That's why she was trying to get close to the dude. It goes back to what we were talking about with our own being the ones that tear us down. You understand what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
one that closest to us infiltrates and tear down great black men and black women
you can't
in the world. You
you
understand
can't
what I mean? Huh?
you can't tear down somebody that has nothing to tear down. Based on what I this is what I'm trying to say. Based on
Hmm.
what I know about Kwame Brown, the
Hmm.
little interactions that I deal with him,
Hmm.
he's a former basketball player. He has some money and he has some connections to him in the scene that he wants to use his influence and his knowledge and his experience along with his financial resources to help build up the black community. Unless Kwame Brown is really out there doing the dirt, she cannot do anything to him.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you have to understand something. Like, yes, the man will pay for a lawsuit, but the man still needs a smoking gun, or it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
That's the point. So, like, oh, okay, what I do with the Valkyries, right? We had ex girls who leave the organization. These girls have said so much shit about me. I'm selling drugs to run the organization to keep the girls doing this. I'm doing OnlyFans. I'm doing it. Yes, because that's just how people are.
Hey.
And they say all this shit about me, right? And I go, well, one, it's not my organization. That's number one. I'm just the architect and the administrator. It's my wife's organization. And I help my wife with my experience and whatever. That's why I said it's autonomous. Number two, all the shit that you accuse me of, that's fine, man. Right? You have to prove it at the end of the day. You have to prove it. I don't even have to address the shit that they say. You're like, oh, okay, word. You think that's before I even came out to Jamaica and helped set up the Jamaica chapter of the Valkyries, when I was in America, dudes were attacking me directly when I was doing my video game shit. And it was just literally about me, saying all types of shit. And I'm like, that's nice, but I'm still a free man. I'm still here. I'm right here. You guys think I did something? Listen, it's call the police. You guys know where I'm at. I'll be at this event. Contact your local authorities, provide them with the evidence, have them come lock me up. They
Hmm.
They can't. If you're not doing dirt, they can't do it. The only time they can ever catch you in that is if you become big enough. You have to become massive for them to then, and it's very difficult. Even when you become big and massive, they gotta prove shit. Look at the situation with Donald Trump, right? The United States government don't want this nigga as the president because he does not adhere to the secret government and all these other motherfuckers. And they're doing everything in their power to stop him right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Making up
Because
lawsuits, sued him for 400 million and blah, but they can't stop him. Do you know why? They have no evidence. It's
hey, that's a whole nother conversation. I don't want to go down. I
I'm,
want to address. I
I'm
want
using
to address something you
come on,
said because you said a lot.
I'm
Hold up,
making
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
I'm
You
just
said
making I'm
you
making
said
an
hold
example
up.
of
Yeah, but hold up, brother. Hold up. You said a lot before, and I wanted to address. This is why I never even wanted to go here because this stream is going way differently from where the topic is, and that's one of the things I didn't want to have happen. I want to keep it in the parameters of what my topic and the topic of the live is. See, this is a whole different thing we're going down right now. No disrespect, but I wanted to address what you said about what the moderator said about the sector. Now, in terms of people doing lives and exposing people that is lying, I'm all with it. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're red, blue, purple. I do not care. If you are out here just lying on people, you need to be exposed. All right? I'm all for that. And if people appreciate somebody that goes out their way to be meticulous in bringing the evidence to prove that this person is a liar and this person is doing these types of things and wrong, man, God bless them. They deserve all the cash apps in the world to show their appreciation for the work that they're putting in. So I don't agree with not responding to everything. No, 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 no. See, the way how things are going in the world right now is that lies are being perpetuated so much to the point where the lines have been blurred. Like people can tell a lie over and over and over again, and then it's like, oh yeah, that dude is a scammer.
No, you gotta address that. That's just my opinion. No,
And
no,
then
no. We gotta check that at the door. Ain't
yes,
no way.
but
Ain't
how
no
did
way we're gonna allow you to just go
no one
on
say
wait, hold up, brother. Ain't no way we're gonna just allow you to go on for a whole year saying that Bolo is this and Bolo is that, and we don't come out and address that and show that, yo, you full of shit. And if you continue to go down that rabbit hole, we might have to take other legal action, right? Because we can't allow this to stand. Like I said, my channel has been affected by the lies that this lady has told on me, right? And people's gonna say it's beef and all of this stuff. No, 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 no. It's not beef. Me having respect for KB and rocking with KB, I should not be attacked for that. But if I am attacked for that, I will now respond and defend myself. If I have a platform, if I don't have a platform, I could go on his page and talk about it or somebody else that rocks over this side. It's really that simple. Yes, I understand that people like Jama and people like the B, there's going to be those people that are there, but there's also people that is looking at it from a right or wrong perspective, like, nah, this thing needs to stop. This is not even necessary. Or this person, whoever it is, that's lying and doing all of these things, trying to. The other day they tried to allegedly, they turned on that man gas fan in at his house. If somebody was to light a match, that would have been it. People could have got hurt. This is no joke. This shit is serious, man. This is how far these people have taken it. They literally want to do this man harm. And you say, oh, yeah, he got all this money. It's not really about money, with my opinion. I don't care how much money he got. You know what I'm saying? I'm just somebody that's in here rocking with some of the the stuff he be saying and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, why they attacking this dude? This dude is a good dude, man, at heart. Like, yeah, for real. He dropped mad game on us. You know what I'm saying? We learned a lot from him. I know I learned a lot from him. So it's like, yo, what is all of this for? These people crazy. And we have our opinions and we verbalize it, right? Like everybody else on different topics. It's just what you are interested in. You could be interested in politics. You could be interested in this. It's what you are interested in. So I can't say the way how that dude or whoever told you about the sex offended. I don't agree with that. It made it sound like it's just nonsense altogether. No, 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 no. But go ahead.
well, I didn't want to use I'll just use myself as an example. Those people who attack me and attack the girls, we just addressed the situation one time and put out the receipts and quash it. Because the fire eventually burns out. Once you can put up once you can bring the receipts, post the receipts up online, that's it. They're gonna get the last word, obviously, because they're gonna want to retort. But anything you do after you put out the receipts just keeps the fire burning, because they're never gonna stop unless you stop. And that's the point I'm actually trying to make. Like, I everybody goes through internet drama, everybody goes through lies and stuff that is being said. I'm not saying to ignore it in the manner that was perceived earlier. I'm saying brings something, a problem to you, you address it, you put it out there. Like when you said what people are calling you a scammer. It was on the stream. I was like, you can just Google it and it says, no, there's no Cash App in Jamaica. No, that's it. At the end of the day, that's it. Like, what else more there is? But if you keep bringing it up, then guess what they do? They take your content, they make a stream out of it, they bring it up, they make up a new lie to try to keep the fire burning. Now you have to address the new lie, then you bring it up again, and then it just keeps infinitely going. Guess when it stops? When you do. When you stop, you put no more fire in. They're gonna keep doing it until their audience go, yo, 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 yeah, you told us that already though. But like, you don't even care. He's on to like the fourth topic of something else, and like, oh, you keep doing it, and then they burn out. This actually happened with an ex-member who left, said I married a white woman. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I did? I didn't even know that shit. It was crazy. She went wild. Said the girls weren't even gamers and all this other shit. The girls went on and did a 19-minute podcast on some shit, and they just addressed the topic, and they said, well, yeah, we're gaming girls. See, this is what we've done. we work with this company, blah blah blah. There was like the CEO was married to a white girl. Where she put out the papers out there. It's like he was only married twice, and the two black women, and that was it. And after that, we never spoke about it. That other girl kept on going afterwards for like 2 or 3 more months, and we just ignored her. Guess what happened? People went on the stream, and it was like, yo, this girl just keeps talking my time, man. I can't even deal with this girl, man, because I don't like, yo, damn, like, okay, fine, you don't want to be with the team, you left already. So like, why don't you just focus on your shit? And we just smiled, and we just focused on what we were doing, because we'd already addressed the situation. Like, we're adults. No, only children go back and forth in an argument. Adults don't. Something's brought up, shit's addressed. If you're men and you can't deal with it in words, you deal with it in violence. After that, it's done. That's it. It's just done. Nobody goes back and forth and stuff. And the problem Kwame had was, Kwame was a back and forth dude. He fed all that shit. And when he fed all that firewood, he burnt down, and he chopped out a whole forest and fed it and that shit became a huge wildlife forest fire, to the point where he's like, whoa, I gotta stop this shit. I gotta focus on the shit that makes sense. And he had to make other channels to focus on the things that matter, and leave all that shit in that channel for people to be entertained. And when you said you don't agree with that guy, well, Kwame's multiple channels prove it. There's channels where Kwame's talking about shit of substance. It doesn't get as much views as a channel where people just talking about shit. That's facts. That's not an opinion. Objective. You said you don't agree with it. That's fine. That's your subjective opinion. But the numbers don't lie. More people know about Kwame Brown based on the drama versus than what Kwame Brown wants to do in terms of substance to help uplift the people. That's objective fact. No opinion there. And so when the guy told me that, he's like, you got to understand, if you here to try to make a difference, my nigga, it ain't going to rock. When he told me that, I just left. I'm not fighting through that shit. Doesn't fight through what? It's a waste of time. If the majority of the audience is not really down with that, fine. I reached out to Kwame directly, because I was like, all right, let me cut through the nonsense, cut through the people in the garbage room or whatever that want to argue about nonsense. Let me just hit Kwame Brown directly. We spoke one time, and that was it. So I was like, all right, I gotta go. He's got to do his thing. I got to do my thing. I can't sit there and wait. Nobody should sit there and wait for anything. Everybody should be focusing on their focus. So that's all I'm saying. That once you address it and you put out the receipts, you good, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still stand on what I'm saying. There's more people that are subbed up to his main channel. His main channel, obviously, when it comes on to beef, yes, there's factors that you're not really factoring into why the numbers are the way they are. Once you start talking about certain topics that's of substance, you know these platforms censor and slow down your page. And that is the reason why KD's numbers are the way they are on his main channel. I don't see an issue with him having several channels to address different things. That's very common among content creators. On his main channel, he sticks to certain political topics and stuff like that. And obviously, it's like that 400, almost 30,000 subs. But then the numbers don't reflect because his channel has been shadow banned because of the people that he has come up against that are up there in stature, and some of the stuff he talks about, you know, he's not afraid to address certain things. The thing he spoke about with Dwayne Wade's quote unquote child, I don't even want to use no gender, his child that was wearing Kobe's jersey, that got him in trouble with YouTube. Then he spoke about the dude that was into the devil stuff on the BET Awards, that got him in trouble. When he spoke about certain other things like Stephen A. Smith, that also gets him in trouble with ESPN. So his main channel is being attacked by all these different entities that don't like what he's saying because he's speaking truth to power and exposing the go along, get along. So what does he do? He chills off the main channel mostly. So if you want to build, there's a place to build. The main channel is the place to build. You don't have to exit the entire community. If you want to listen to the entertainment, the other two channels are there. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. I don't see the problem.
No, but remember what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember what I said about before exiting the entire community. My entire purpose of it, I was referred to Kwame Brown's channel based on something Kwame had did. He created some type of program with small businesses and entrepreneurs that had good ideals that could help
Yeah.
uplift their communities or their countries.
I remember that.
Economically, they could present those ideals to him. He would take a look at it, and if he liked it, then he would see if he could help you, or at least direct you to people with resources. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Let me go over there and talk to him about what I do, and especially, and then not just what I do, but what the girls do over here in Jamaica with the school projects and all this other stuff and whatnot." And when I got there, I was introduced to him. He said he would take a look at it. He heard we spoke about it on a live stream one time before. He said it was cool and whatever. And I was hoping he'd get back to me to see if we can further engage that. I was like, let me give it a matter of time. He's got other people in queue and shit like that. I'm not the first guy there, and so there's other people before me, whatever. And then I used to come on, and every time I come on, there was an argument about something or whatever. I was like, you know something? I won't even get into the discussion. I'll just hear what he has to say. If something comes up of substance, whatever, I'll chime in and whatever the case may be. But that is the most I'll do. And I waited, and he never got back to me. There could be a number of reasons for that. I'm not saying he didn't get back to me because he's a bitch or some. I'm not saying that.
I understand what you're saying.
He could be too busy. He got a lot of things going on. He's dealing with all this drama from people attacking him and all this other shit. I'm not a priority. Let's keep it real. Like I'm some Jamaica, so he got shit to do. So when I realized that like he doesn't have the time for me, that's when I was like, okay, if he doesn't have the time for me, and the content there is not something I can vibe with because I don't see it as productive for me and what I feel to be productive for the community and the people, I'm out. That's why I left. It's because I don't vibe with the other stuff that's going on there. I'm like, I was only interested in his, I guess you would call it an outreach program. That's all I was interested in, just the outreach program.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's not that, I think anything about Kwame. People do not have to be good or bad for you to make a decision on what you want to do. You make decisions on what you want to do based on your self-interest and whatever you align with. And my self-interest is the elevation of my people, period. Anything that deviates from that, delays it, stalls it, whatever, I give it if it's from my people, out of the benefit of the doubt, I give them a little bit of time. I don't see any changes, I'm out. Sorry, I can't wait here, B. I only got 120 years on this planet. That's all God promised me. I just don't have time.
That's fair. That is fair. That is a sound and not a fanatic type of mentality towards the situation. You just move forward to do what you do. That's good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody could have a problem with that.
Exactly. I think that's fair, and it's nothing personal against all, people, good and bad. And I don't want to pick no sides on all that other shit.
My thing is though, what I wanted to say, the people messed that up, man. Him giving that olive branch out that program, the same people is the one that tore that down, man. They destroyed that whole situation. And I could call names, man. These people are wicked. They messed it up for everybody. And not only that, YouTube did not like that shit. Yo, This man told us that he got calls from YouTube, bro. The way he was building with us and doing that stuff with the businesses and doing free ads on live and promoting, YouTube did not like. That's one of the reasons his main channel has been shadow banned. Telling you, I'm telling you. So the powers that be also was involved in why that all that slowed down. See, you're not having knowledge of that. You just seeing it from the viewer perspective. You don't know he be getting these calls from up top, with his channel and what's happening. YouTube wanted to partner with him and to cut off all that stuff so they and him could make all the money. That was what it's all about. People was using his videos freely and making more money off the videos than him getting more views. YouTube did not like that. They don't like that shit, bro. They don't. This is what happened. So he had good intentions and he was following through with those intentions, but these were the roadblocks. And this is ultimately what killed everything. That was the main reason that killed that whole program. YouTube wasn't having it, bro. No sir.
Yeah, those are the battles that we gotta go through. But yo, I don't mean to cut you tomorrow. Well, later on today, we actually have to get up 8 o'clock. We have to head out to the last day of the school tour. It's at Michael University, and
Okay.
we gotta do our thing. And we should have gone to sleep about an hour ago. But I heard you talking about the Honorable Marcus Garvey. So I was
Yes,
like,
sir.
spin the block real quick and jump on the stream for a second.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate the time.
But good stuff on the stream, man. We'll definitely talk. Let me know when you interested in setting up for the next time. And
Yeah, because I have to interview your wife and the lady.
definitely let me
Mm-hmm.
know when, so because next time we'll probably go into like a there's this lounging place that they can go to, so we can get the other girls to go there as well, so you can get more feedback from the other girls, not just Nile and whatnot.
Right, right. All right, man.
All right, man. You'll stay up. Thank you very much for letting me on for a little bit, and for the spills, and we'll talk next time. All right.
Yeah, man. Respect. All
All
right. Try
right.
for it. Salute.
Yes. All right. Good night.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Did y'all fall asleep in the chat? Y'all just, I didn't, man, is something wrong with the comments? What the hell going on, man? Y'all just, yo, what happened? What happened? That was a good dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate the brother coming up. Yeah, shout out to MG. I need me some Marcus Garvey gear. Maybe I need to create some. I wonder if that's even possible. Shout out to Julia. Julia says, I'm still here, Bolo. Julia, you can hit the link. If you're that up, or if you're that still here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I realize that, you know, like the brother said, we have a limited time here on earth. Um I think we have to be strategic in our approach, because being a hero or being a leader in these times is very dangerous for your health. Let me say that. Hey, they always say this community stuff with KB, but he came to YouTube talking mess. Yeah, I mean, it's accepting the good with the bad, or just accepting it for what it is. Julia, that's how I see it. Because yeah, I mean, he came in here with the sword, man. You know, the not the literal sword, but you know, the verbal sword. He was cutting samurai swording these cats on these major platforms. All the smoke podcasts. That podcast was hot. And KB came in and ethered them mother effers, man. Ethered. That man didn't speak for 20 something years. Do you know how much you gotta say when you don't speak for 20 years? In especially with what happened in the NBA, bruh, I don't even know what it is like to not speak for a year about something and have it bottled up inside. And for you to actually do that with 20 years, keep your mouth shut, get the bag, put your family on, put yourself on, being set for life. Man, come on, man. As young as he was, and then finally speaking as a man, a grown ass man with kids and everything, accomplished, doing what he does, coming from the background that he came from. Hey, the man told you he got a cussing family. So if you don't like cussing, trust me, I'm sorry and I apologize. This is not the place for you. You're going to hear some cussing. And he came out cussing. Listen, my mom don't like cussing. But see, for me personally, I understand. I can receive the message through the cursing. I can do that, right? I can do that. So I don't really have a problem with the curse. I think that is it's hilarious. I don't I because of how I grew up, I try not to, especially on these platforms. I can curse, don't get me wrong. Especially if we go in Jamaican. But as I grew older, I matured. I'm like, yeah, calm down certain things a little bit. And remember, my background, my moms really don't like that stuff. My moms don't curse around me. I don't have a cursing family. Period. People that curse in my family is very minuscule. Elder and otherwise, very minuscule. Whether whether on my father's side or my mother's side, it doesn't even matter. Very, very, very few people curse in my family. You understand? So that's just me. So that's why you see me on here, and I carry myself the way I carry myself. Miss Chicago said, "See, I have listened real closely with you, Bolo, because of your accent, and then the man had an accent too, but I'm still here. Salute to you, Miss Chicago. I don't care about his basketball career anymore. He's just a cool ass dude. I agree. I agree. I agree. It's crazy because KB did not come on here roasting. He came on here talking the same stuff with those gems and educated folks. Nobody wasn't paying attention until he had to go off. Oh well. Now Miss Chicago. Now you're talking pre him going viral, and that's facts. That's facts for the persons that been watching the dude KB since Facebook, and he already had his channel, but his channel blew up because of the altercation between him and those other cats, right? Matt Barnes and the next dude, right? Right? So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Miss Chicago. That's exactly how that happened. But egg body, I wanted to say this to Triforce. About, yeah, I think I did say it. Ignoring people, uh that has proven not to work in this sector.
KB did that for a long time. I know that Dan D's name is being called by a lot of people, and he ignored the hell out of them. Can you imagine you ignore somebody for a whole year out here, and they still talking about you, bruh? Make it make sense. At some point, you're gonna go, man, keep your name out my mouth. Shit. You know what I mean? See, I came from Carcino's channel. I love Carcino. He's rarely wrong. Yeah, Carcino is a problem. You have done that already. They took your kindness or weakness. Yeah, that part. That part. But that's just let's know how long some of us have been watching him. Yeah, Miss Chicago. You definitely known KB before me. I ain't even gonna hold you. I know KB with the Matt Barnes situation. You know what I'm saying? And when they start cussing out them two and Stephen A and exposing go along, get along gang, talking about watching behavior. I rock with watching behavior because I never really phrased it that way. I was just always like, yo, it don't matter who you are. Like, you know, when you show me who you are, I'm gonna believe you. So that's how I was looking at it. You know, I was watching behavior, but I never said, yo, I'm watching behavior. The way he said it and phrased it and broke it down, I was just already doing that in my life anyway. So it was easy for me. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah. This cat right here, oh, this chick right here, oh yeah, yeah. We see what it is. And based off your actions, yeah, we treat you accordingly. Or I treat you accordingly. That's it. You know, a female, a female, depending on how she's moving, is gonna determine, you know, how serious I take her. You know what I'm saying? If she not moving correctly, then it's like, why am I even taking you seriously? And, you know, it's sad that we have ladies like the egg body that you know can affect a whole generation of women, right? And then her actions you see on display and you go, man, so much is left uh uh to be, so much left to be wanted from the behavior. You know, so much to improve, so much to improve. But it's like in their mind they have reached an age and they can't change anymore. Man, listen, I pray to God that as I get older, I don't ever think or verbalize or put into action um any ideas that I know it all now. I don't need to learn anything more and I can't change. Man, I pray that I stay fluid, that I stay uh, firm in my integrity, right? But also I stay adaptive and open to learning and applying what is learned because there's so much I don't know. So there's no way I should be walking around stiff necked thinking, oh, every way I do things is the right way and there's nothing else to learn. No, I used to be like that. And I see the error in that, right? So we moving differently. It's all about growth. It's all about evolution. You know what I'm saying? It's all about change. That's it. The egg lady manipulated a lot of a lot of BS. Okay, she came to destroy him, but she made a mistake. She not ranked high enough in the spiritual realm to do that. Facts, absolute facts. You never stop learning. Once you stop learning, that means you're dead. That's it. You're done. You are done. Right? Totally done. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff that we gotta cover, and I pray for time, strength, energy, and vigor, and also, you know, I pray for the support of the people. I pray for the notifications to go out to the 1,000 plus people that is subscribed to me on all platforms. Once I go live, man, I want y'all to get those notifications because it hits differently when I see you guys interacting in the chat, and like the stream earlier just reminded me of the earlier days when I was going live, was roasting and toasting and having fun, and people's dying laughing in the chat. I could hear genuine laughter coming from the words that was typed and the stuff that was dropped in the chat. It was just a joy, man. It was just a joy. I love it. I love it. But I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. What is going on is that there's like a bug in the air, like a flu bug in the air. My mom caught it weeks ago. I felt a certain type of way before I actually did this stream, and I got like 2 bottles of this, and I got my orange juice. So yeah. So I know your channel is going to prosper and grow. It might take a little time because you're not with the bull crap like you are doing it with compassion and patience. I appreciate that. In Chicago, I can only be myself, but what I'm saying, I'm not gonna knock down other people, like, what I'm saying. And, that engage more in it. I just gotta protect my space, my head space, and see, I gotta mix it up too. I've been concentrating a lot on just what's going on in Jamaica with the politics. I gotta mix it up. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do, man. Nah, I don't have time to stress about it. God is in control. You see, this is not stress on my face right now. Like I said, the flu's going around. I'm a bit tired because of it. Because of the bug, it's making me a bit tired. So I'm not stressed. I'm just, yeah, I'm tired. It's draining my energy. Plus, I've been on here speaking. And, speaking takes a lot of energy, right? Just putting energy out and doing the content, it takes a lot of energy. So, shout out to everybody that support in the major ways. This is Jimmy Rizzo says me also. What happened with you, Jimmy? What happened with you? Shout out to you. Are you a little bit tired? Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you, this for me it's the flu, man. It's the flu doing it. You know, I slept, slept, woke up, got ready, Oh well, mm, if I'm gonna be honest, Riz. Well, I have to drop it over there because not really familiar with the individual. Um, yeah, talk to me.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay because my name is Jimmy Rizzo. I do believe that you're a nice individual, and I'm gonna go to bed soon, and I love you, my motherfucker.
Say what?
I said I love you, my motherfucker.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Shout out to you, man. I'm getting up out of here. It's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Jimmy Rizzo. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm sorry. Good night, Miss Chicago. Good night, Julia. Appreciate y'all. Remember to hit the like button. And no, I didn't ban anybody. I just kicked her off the stage. That was crazy. You don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? That was weird. That was very weird. Thinking I'm a cool person, that's cool, but that's very weird. Hey, whatever you want to say, man. Whatever you want to say, it's cool. It's all good. At the end of the day, it's all good. I'll go off my intuition. You know what I'm saying? And I don't apologize for that. Yeah, that part. But anyway, shout out to Miss Chicago. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to Triforce came up. Shout out to Stated Average. Big ups to you. Empire Arcadia. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Julia Graham. Yeah, shout out to Nightbot. Nightbot out here doing God's work. I'm telling you, dropping them links periodically. Sub up to my main channel. And see y'all tomorrow, man. Now, what I will do is I'm going to do, just please, I want y'all to get the notifications. I'm going to be putting out a lot of content, y'all. It's going to be 5 minutes. It's going to be 10 minutes. Most of them is going to be 10, 15 minutes long. But I'm going to be putting out a lot of content on both my channels. A lot of content. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to storm the comment section and mash up the like button. You feel me? Yeah, that part. All right? All right? That's what I want y'all to do, baby. Big up on yourself. And have yourselves a great night, all right? Yeah, shout out to Nightbot. Nightbot out here working, man. Shout out to Miss Chicago and Julia. Peace. I'm out.